Welcome back to the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Southeast Termite and Pest Control. Not only do they handle insects, but they don't take care of insects. They don't handle insects. Nobody wants to sit around just to hold them. They don't carry them out gently, one at a time. But they take care of insects. They kill insects. They can also help trap and relocate skunks, squirrels, possums, raccoons, and snakes. Plus, they can do preventative work to save you money and frustration in the long run. Southeast Termite and Pest Control. All right. With Tennessee playing a 1 o'clock game, we will not be doing an overtime segment today, so no overtime today. But the whole show will be posted online by 3 p.m. if you missed any of it. Or if you want to go back after the selection committee has made their choices and you want to check, was that dark red or was that pink? Are we good with that or not? We'll have all that on there, and I'll talk about that on Twitter. And the off chance that the committee goes way off the board and Tennessee gets someone in the first round that we didn't talk about today, follow me on Twitter. I'll tell you how they scored. That'll be this afternoon. One more look at Jerry Palm's prediction here, and we've added our red flag system. So Tennessee has him as a number 3 seed in the Midwest, playing Wright State. That's a 1. That's perfect. That's who you want. That's a great draw for Tennessee if they got Wright State. In the second round, they'd be playing the winner of Houston, a 3, Oklahoma, St. Mary's. Both of those are 5s. So that's not a bad draw. Now, I'll trade with Mark here and hand him Joe Lenardi. Very professional. He has him a number 3 seed in the South against Charleston, which is a 2 in our system. That's another good setup. The winner there would be Miami. The player there in the second, the team they would play in the second round would be the winner of Miami, a 5, St. Mary's, a 5, Texas, a 3. I think if you could get Charleston and Texas back-to-back, that'd be interesting, that'd be fun, and I think that'd be good matchups for Tennessee. I like this one better than Jerry Palm's. Okay. There are 4 other games today that could impact the seeding for everybody. Davidson versus Rhode Island, Penn versus Harvard, Texas Arlington versus Georgia State, Houston versus Cincinnati. 2 seed on the line there. And I think Tennessee could be a 2 seed over Purdue as well, but we'll get to that. Guys, give me your seed. I'll start with Josh. What seed do you project for Tennessee, and how far do you have them going in the tournament? And let me say this caveat. Obviously, how far they go in the tournament depends on who they draw.
Sure.
So this is talking about what you think the upside for this team is.
So I was negative with the championship game today with Tennessee losing to Kentucky. So I'll give the positivity of them going to the Elite Eight. So a 3 seed going to the Elite Eight.
Pretty good. 3 seed, Elite Eight. Do you agree Nashville, they're the top 3 seed?
Yes. Yeah.
Too.
I got them 3 seed, Sweet 16.
Okay, 3 seed, Sweet 16. What do you got?
3 seed, Sweet 16.
Well, that makes Josh Mr. Positive because I'm doing the same thing. 3 seed, Sweet 16, and I don't think any of us compared numbers beforehand. So.
More Twitter followers coming from me.
That's right. You're now the hero. I wouldn't rule out an Elite Eight run at all, though. I think this team is, I mean, again, you get back to the thing that's going to carry this team, in my mind, is when you're one of the top 5 teams in the country defensively, that enables you to control tempo a little bit. That there's a reason that they're 18-1 against teams that have scored 67 or less. Jimmy, it's been how many months since they've given up 67, more than 67?
16 games in a row, I believe. It's kind of funny, too. Rick Barnes will talk about how inconsistent his team is, but they consistently win.
Yes.
There's something to be said for that.
Yeah, and they find different ways to win, as was mentioned by someone earlier. One night it may be Schofield, the next night it may be Williams, the next night it may be a guard coming out of nowhere to bank in threes. Your thoughts on, you've been through this as a coach, and we got like 30 seconds here. Do you like the way Tennessee is set up for this tournament?
I do. I think we've proven to win it, whether it's a slow pace, up-tempo, whether it's guards we've been able to beat, interior guys. We've beaten all. My hesitancy is around they're still a really young basketball team. There hasn't been a moment that's been too big yet. The NCAA, the police escorts, it becomes bigger and bigger, and are we mature enough to handle it?
Very good. Now, again, so I think most of us say 3 seed. 2 is possible, though. Strength of schedule for Tennessee is better than Purdue and Cincinnati. If Cincinnati loses today, I think that helps Tennessee's chances. But I would not be shocked by a 2 seed. So we'll see what they get later on. We're going to show you. Let's take a look over at the board. We'll leave you with this. You can write down who we think you would want to see in the first round or not want to see in the first round. Thanks to everybody today for watching. Enjoy today's game. Follow me on Twitter. Visit our sponsors. And I want to dedicate this show to the memory of my aunt, Sylvia Donahue McBee. She was much loved. See you next Sunday.
The Sports Source is brought to you by Fast Frame with Heather Whiteside art now available.